Hello everyone, this is Ninja Girl Sakura One here, and as most of you know, late, at least it was pretty late for me, Saturday night, we got our very first trailer, our very first little glimpse of the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC. And since it's been a while since my last analysis, I figured may as well do one for this. I think the last one I did was for the Final Battle trailer, which, goodness gracious, was ages ago, but it feels like yesterday. Wow. Time flies. But, yeah, there's actually a lot of interesting stuff throughout this trailer. So, yeah. This trailer was, of course, also shown at the World of Tress Orchestra that same night on Saturday. And I heard things on Twitter that it was supposed to be exclusive to that event, but then they ended up uploading it. It could be because, unfortunately, despite Nomura's warning, don't record it, somebody did leak it. So, please stop doing that, guys. Nomura was already pretty upset that Kingdom Hearts 3 got leaked a month before it was supposed to come out. Please, don't do that. Just be patient and wait for them to release things officially, please. But anyway, yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's get into this trailer. There's actually some interesting stuff. So, play. Gotta love this music. Okay, first major thing you might notice is young Xehanort does not have his yellow eyes here, just like he doesn't in the intro for Kingdom Hearts 3, and, of course, in the cutscenes he has with Ericus that are spread out throughout the game. So, interesting. Very interesting. The yellow eyes were not a trait he was actually born with. He gets them later somehow. Perhaps this DLC will go into how that happens. We'll have to wait and see that, but interesting nonetheless. And of course he's learning here about the cloaks in World of Darkness. That's something we've known about for a while, but this is of course the first time he's hearing of it. So yeah. It's useful, yes, quite. Told ya. Yes. Now this figure, of course we don't see his face, but it's pretty darn obvious. This must be the Master of Masters. It's gotta be, because the mannerisms, his way of speaking, definitely matches up. So, somehow, he ended up in the time of young Xehanort. He somehow got there. Because I think, at this point, this is probably the time where young Xehanort is actually from. So, he somehow managed to get there. The Master of Masters is supposed to have been just disappeared, lost. The foretellers couldn't find him. Nobody knew where he went. Yet he's here. But that figures. The Master of Masters is very weird. But yeah, that's gotta be who this is. And yes, more interesting little factoids here. So in the secret reports for Kingdom Hearts 3, there is a passage where young Xehanort, or just Xehanort, talks about him traveling the world and not being happy with what he sees and deciding that he needs to, set things right, make the world in balance, stuff like that. And it seems that the Master of Masters is the one who may have sent him on this path, where he becomes the old Xehanort that we know, and killed, thankfully. Murdering jerk. Anyway. But yeah, interesting. It seems the Master was the one who sent him on this path. And what he just said kind of solidifies that. In an awful way, I realized just how necessary I am. So yeah, at this point, he's made the decision that I'm going to remake the worlds to where they are balanced. To where, yeah, what we hear him talk about in Kingdom Hearts 3 and throughout Birth by Sleep and all that stuff. So yeah, this is the point where he's made that decision that he's gonna do what he ends up doing. Again, the master sent him on this path, which is interesting. Okay, now... if you saw my reaction to the trailer, you'll know I'm kind of disappointed and upset about this. I love Riku. He's a great character. He is a good best friend to Sora. I would never take that away from him. But I'm annoyed that he is picked over Kyrie. I mean, there is still a chance that she is going to be playable, and they're just not showing it, because there probably will be more footage of this DLC throughout the year. There's still other events where they could show stuff. They might just not be showing her, but considering the way Nomura treated her throughout Kingdom Hearts 3, odds are stacked against her, kind of. Which is a shame, because Kyrie really has some good moves. She really does. And I think Riku has been playable enough. He's had 3 games, plus 2 segments in Kingdom Hearts 3 itself. I don't understand the need to give him another one, really. Plus, his character arc is kind of complete. Kyrie still has room to grow. I don't understand the choice to... I don't know. She might not be getting ignored again. Again, they might not have... She might be playable and they've just not shown her. That's possible. But just odds are stacked against her, just the way Nomura treats her. At least throughout this game, especially. But, yeah. Riku is playable, and for the first time, Sora is our party member. So that's gonna be a little weird and interesting. We'll see how Sora does without us controlling him. Hopefully he'll be fine. But, yeah. This is, of course, also the fight where we're in the Keyblade Graveyard, we're facing off against Digbar and Riku Replica. So, interesting. Alright, now this I am up for very much, but I'm a little biased because Aqua's my second favorite, so I'm fine with her getting another segment. She did only get 1 in Kingdom Hearts 3, but it is true she had Birth by Sleep and she had 0.2 as well. Still though, I love Aqua so much that it doesn't bother me. I love playing as her. And Ven is our party member, which will be fun. I think that, are they just fighting Vanitas or are they fighting both? Terranord and, I think both. I think she's fighting both Terranord and Vanitas still. You see Vanitas there. I can't see Terranord though. He's probably there, but anyway, yeah. And this got a lot of people excited. Roxas is playable again. It's pretty cool, I won't lie. His moves in Kingdom Hearts 3 are pretty darn cool looking. You don't even have to touch Sayax and he will basically take him down for you. It's pretty awesome. Really is. That's a cool move. Oh, very cool. What's very interesting about this, though, even more so, is the fact that something has been changed up here. Lee is supposed to be knocked out. It's supposed to be Sora, Xion, and Roxas together during this battle. But that's not the case here. Lee has taken Sora's place. So they're changing things up. I'm not sure in what way yet, of course, because we have to wait for the DLC to actually come out, or, of course, more trailers throughout the rest of the year, but that's quite interesting. Because this is obviously after Xemnas has gotten away with Kyrie. I'm guessing that's where Sora went. Why Sora's not here. He went probably after her. Maybe? We'll see. But, yeah, they're changing things up, and hopefully his gameplay feels good. It looks awesome, but we gotta wait and see how it feels. But yeah, they're taking down Sayax very easily. And here's something that does make me very happy. There it is. I should have changed the resolution on this. 1 second. So we can get a better look. There we go. I thought I had it up. Anyway. But we've got Oathkeeper back. A lot of people did want Oathkeeper back. I was okay with it being gone because, you know, the Palpable Fruit scene was sweet enough that I was plenty fine with Sora not having the Keyblade that represents Kyrie. But, you know, I'm glad to see it back now, considering how the story ends, you know, how things end up. It's good to see a piece of Kyrie, kind of, going in with Sora to the final battle. It's very nice to see, it really is. You even see her little good luck charm there, so yeah, Sora still had it all this time, he just never took it out, I guess, to use the keychain. But there it is, and it looks very nice. Very, very pretty. Now, one thing I'm not sure of, though, with this is, will Oathkeeper, or is Oathkeeper the free DLC Keyblade and form that Nomura was talking about? Because I know he mentioned that, but it hasn't been confirmed that's going to be exclusive for this DLC, or this is going to be the free one that Nomura had mentioned before. Either way, it's fine. Oathkeeper looks great, and yeah, I'm just glad that it's there for Sora to have a piece of Kyrie with him for the final fights. That's really nice. Now, let's see if I can get a good look at... There we go. There's him transforming into it, and as you can see on his pants, it's the same shape as the tip of Oathkeeper's Keyblade. It looks awesome. The color scheme is similar to, of course, Ultimate Form, but I can't tell, is it orange? Like on the sections of his jacket, or is that just the way it's... We'd have to wait to get a better look at it, really. But it looks pretty cool, and I'm gonna definitely use it. Dang, yeah. A lot of people were saying it, and they're right. Let's take another look at Sora's combos here, because... yeah, they are pretty darn fast. Dang, Sora. Yeah, that's really cool. He is quite fast. His combos are pretty fast already, but yeah, that one's pretty darn quick, which is cool. One thing I do wonder also is with this form, I'm assuming it's going to be called Oathkeeper form. Makes sense. I wonder if we're going to get access somehow to some of Kyrie's moveset. Because, again, if you look at her moveset when she's your party member, she's got some really cool moves, actually. She's got her flower shot, where a beam of light comes from her Keyblade. A flower forms out of that energy, and shoots out a projectile, a fire projectile, and it's really cool. It's a very pretty effect. And I wonder if Sora will get to use that. I wonder if he'll get access to it. Plus her aerial spiral move that she gets when she just jumps and spins in the air. It's really awesome. It'd be cool if Sora could get access to that, but I don't know. I think for that to actually fit better, Sora would have to wield Destiny's Embrace, which is a Keyblade that just doesn't fit Sora's style. So, yeah. Probably not, but it would be a nice touch if he did. It'd be cool, but I don't think so. And fingers crossed, though, you never know. Oh boy. Yeah. This is where things get even more interesting. So, Zigbar, who are you? Luxor seems to have figured out that something's not right. He may have kind of deduced that Zigbar is Lushu, or at the very least, it's pretty obvious he's figured out that Zigbar is not who he says he is. So that's interesting. And of course, Lushu is there with a smirk. Figures. Alright. It doesn't make a difference to me anyway. I'll just keep playing dumb. I do wonder what Luxor knows. Some people are theorizing he might somehow be the Master of Masters and may have done what Lushu did, changing bodies throughout the years. I don't know how much sense that would make, really. Another theory I've been seeing going around is he's possibly the player from Union Cross. Possible, but again, I don't know how well that would make sense, really. We'll have to wait and see, but it's extremely interesting from a story standpoint. And this is in Olympus as well. So this is right at the beginning of the game. It might be right after Sora leaves. Because there is that cutscene where Zigbar, aka Luxor, just says, "May your heart be your guiding key." Of course, it cuts off. So maybe this cutscene is right after that? Possibly? Or right before he talks to Sora and says, "Find the hearts joined to yours. Your reward might be right behind, or be right around the corner." So, who knows? Luxor matters. That's what we need to get from this. The question is, who are you? Luxor. That's the big mystery right now. Who is he? So Luxor definitely is more significant than he seemed. And this DLC is going to tell us how, I guess. Oh boy. I'm very interested. I am extremely interested. Very interesting. I want to see where this goes. And there we go. Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. Cool logo. And coming this winter. That's all we know. We don't know when this winter, but winter, probably November, December-ish. So yeah, but quite interesting. The only thing that I'm disappointed with is it seems right now that Kyrie is not going to be playable, and I think she deserves it and needs to be. Just give her something, Nomura, because even though you gave her that really awesome scene of her saving Sora in the final world, right after that you really railroaded her from that point on. Kind of. Please, Nomura, give her something, because the fanbase really, really hates her right now. And it upsets me a lot. Because I don't think Kyrie deserves that. That's not fair, you know? I'm gonna hope that she gets something. And they just haven't shown it yet. That would be a big surprise if they don't show her at all. And then we get the DLC and then boom, there she is. I would freak. But it doesn't look that way. And considering how the trailers for Kingdom Hearts 3 have been in the past, they did show a lot. So, I don't know. Well, we have to wait and see. I'm gonna have my fingers crossed. But odds are against her. So, yeah. But I think that will do it for this analysis. There's definitely a lot to think about. It looks quite interesting from a story standpoint. And I can't wait to get my hands on it and see what happens, where the story goes, where it's been changed, where things are going to be making sense. You know, maybe things will flow better for people who didn't like how the story went. You know, I loved everything about Kingdom Hearts 3 except how Kyrie was treated. Everything else I loved. So, yeah. Maybe this will fix some of that. We'll see. I'm very excited. So, yeah. That will do it for this analysis. I hope you enjoyed it. And, yeah, let's look forward to the DLC at the end of the year. Till then, see you later.